Check one, check two. Hey, we got audio now. Hey, it's a learning curve. We'll get there. One way or the other, we'll get there. All right, we'll try it now. See if we can actually talk. People can hear us. See how this actually goes now. Too funny. All right, do we have sound now? I think we have sound. The little meter at the bottom says we have sound. Is it working now? All right, finally we got some sound. How are you guys? Great live today, by the way. Super happy for you guys that you guys got to be able to have your whole setup now and be able to be monetized and get subscribers and the whole 9 yards. It's perfect. I love watching you guys too. I love watching all the lives because I really don't watch TV all that often. I usually spend way more time watching YouTube than I do actually watching TV. But you guys, for sure, I enjoy watching and being able to have a laugh when I absolutely need one. That's a good thing too, not a bad thing. I just figured we'd jump on today and spend a little time. I got a little bit of time before the wife comes home from work, and I got a sick kid home from school, so she's currently sleeping. So I figured I'd jump on and try to get a few more watch hours. I'm currently working on a custom pocket slab worry stone for a new client. It's all resin with acrylic liners in it. All custom resin that we poured. The center pink section is going to be glow in the dark. I don't know if you guys saw, I just posted on Instagram a little auction for this afternoon. I figured I'd throw some up. We'll see how it goes. I threw up a couple of Fordite beads. They're Fordite and resin. They've got a glow center in them. They're these guys. But there's a bunch of pictures up on Instagram. I got some new micarta that I took out of the press yesterday that I am not happy with, so I'm going to sand the crap out of it and we'll see what it looks like. But it looks really pretty, doesn't it? Or not. And unfortunately, I can't get the camera to zoom in enough to be able to look at the edge because the colors in the side of it are super awesome. There's pinks and purples and lime greens. And I think it'll look great, but I think it's got too much figure in it. Or too much curve in it to be able to get sanded flat. I think I'm going to end up sanding most all of it away. But we're going to give it a shot. We'll sand it out some and try. I've still got some other denim that needs to be finished into our knucks and our worry stones, pocket slabs, whatever you want to call them. And I got some wood laid out to start to get glued up on those. I have some new stuff that we're going to be putting out. They're going to be our marlin spikes. Non-permissive if you need to. There's no metal in them at all. They're just 3/8 Delrin rod that have been ground down. These two are out of acacia wood. And then the last one is out of maple. I got to finish sanding the handles and finish those out. But yeah, I got a few projects currently in the works and some other stuff that I really need to work on. And finish out. But yeah, we're going to run a sander a little bit. I think I'm done running the saw for a little while. I already cut myself once, so we're good. Christened the new saw, got it all good to go. And yeah, we'll just hang out. Oh, I got to show you this knife. This is like a cheapie from Walmart that my son picked up. But he brought it out to the shop and said, leave it out here. It's a mossy oak. It has come in super handy. Like, I'm sure you have a belt sander that you occasionally have to adjust up and down, and it has the little slots in it for like nuts, loosening nuts and stuff. And I have used that and the pry tip on this thing so much. For being a cheap little knife, it's held up really well. I've put it in some situations it really probably shouldn't be in. Crack the door and hopefully keep some of the dust out of here. Apex, how's it going? Thanks for jumping in. We're just going to hang out in the shop for a little while. It is the triple C threat. I like that. That's a good one. Sorry, I'm going to be halfway responsible and wear a mask for a little bit. I breathe in a lot of things I probably shouldn't over the years. Micarta dust is one of those that I really don't want to breathe a whole lot of. All right, let's see how this stuff looks. Apex, I'm just cleaning up some new micarta that I just took out of the press this morning. And it turned out not exactly like I want it to. Hang on, I'll grab some alcohol so I can clean that. And I'll show you a little before and after. Because the colors are awesome, but I've been trying to perfect my Damascus look for micarta, and this one definitely has pattern in it, but so this is what it looks like before. Super gorgeous. Really hard. And this is what it looks like when it's sanded. I don't know if you can see all those colors in there or not, but there's purple and lime green, hot pink. And it looks really awesome, but to get this chunk that came out sanded down flat is not going to be possible. So we'll try one of the other ones and see how it goes. I really like the color of it. And I've got more over there to be glued up. I just figured I would try this one and see with this press style to see if it works out or not. But that's what happens when you got to make all your own tools, because nobody makes tools that say, hey, this is how you make Damascus micarta. So we're just trying to error and more error than trying. Yeah, it looks a lot like the 80s camo carbon. I'm trying to come close without completely matching it, but I love that 80s camo carbon, so I'm trying to come close, but we're not going to match it, but we're going to at least try to come close. This one will come flat. I'm not sure how much will sand out of it, but that's more what it should do, is kind of give you like that Topo Damascus. I have never tried to do gold leaf into the micarta. I suppose you probably could. Hey, Gma, how's it going? Thanks for coming back. Yeah, I've definitely not tried the gold leaf, but that would be super cool if you could. I actually probably have some. I just have to debate whether I actually want to run it through or not, because it's actually gold leaf from back in the 60s that I have stashed away. I probably should get some other stuff to try before I use really good old stuff. But the colors look super killer in it. This is our, I don't know if the colors will show up. I'll try to wipe them and make them stand out a little more. This is the grunge micarta, is what I call it, but it's just black and purple. And it comes out really nice. The colors are kind of subdued in that purple, though. I'm trying to find a better purple that'll be brighter in the end. I'll show you the other roll that I currently have laid out and ready to go. The next one is this one. This is just rolled up. It'll be laid out flat. I roll them up so I keep them together. But this one is just pink, black, and purple together without the lime green. I think it'll stand out pretty good. And then when we take them out of the press, the slabs come out just just regular flat blocks. This is some of our denim. It's our denim with white line. I love denim micarta. It's probably my most favorite micarta. Obviously, because this is another block of denim. This is denim black and purple. And then this is tie-dyed material, and I really hoped it was going to have some funky pattern in it. But unfortunately, it did not. But we'll use it for other stuff. That's good, Kathy. You be careful driving. You can lurk. I don't mind. And then this is the big block that I just took out as well. This is rag micarta. And this has some lime green, some denim, some black, some purple. We'll see how it turns out. I showed earlier, but I just got done gluing up some bamboo to cut for some pocket slabs as well. And it's multicolored bamboo. We'll cut that baby down and glue it to some of that Damascus micarta and make some pocket slabs out of that. That's all right, Gmo. They get it all the time. They definitely are sister and brother, though, especially when you see them together in the same place. Here's how that resin looks when it's starting to get sanded down. This is, let me pull down an actual. You can see it. It's pretty transparent the whole way through. So once it gets paired together with this one, like this guy is, that center layer is pink glow in the dark. You'll get that glow shine that'll come a little bit. It has white liner, so it's not going to show as bright, but it'll still glow around it some. It does look like candy. My 11-year-old daughter came out and she said, "Can you make some of those that are in little small pieces? I want to fool my friends." And I thought, yeah, I'll do that for you. And then I thought, you know what? Last thing I need is a teacher calling me because somebody was dumb and broke their tooth. Well, there it is. Oh, breathe some clean air for a few minutes. What's everybody else up to today? If you guys were over on Burning Stables Live, you know what I started my day with. I got to go wait in the Harbor Freight parking lot this morning. Picked myself up a new bandsaw. It's right over there. Had a bit of a close call last night, a little lucky break. Just getting some extra glue cleaned off of this resin. Out of the resin stuff, this stuff. Is that what you're talking about, Apex? Or are you talking about like the Fordite beads that I just had up? The resin stuff? My going price is probably a little bit different than everybody else's. I try to stay as decently priced as I possibly can be. You're looking for a single bead, you're looking at about $30. For me, that includes shipping. I'm pretty sure you're part of our Instagram page, Apex. If you go over to the Instagram page, I actually just threw up today, just within an hour or so ago, there's an auction up for 2 of my Fordite beads. Yeah, the Fordite ones are super awesome. I'm waiting for my shipment to come in. I've got 3 pounds of Fordite coming in today that we will be getting chopped up and poured into resin as well. Here we go. Looks a little better. Gmo, I know we've talked in the past about that. We got to figure out a way so that we can connect and talk about something if you want something custom. Oh, no, Apex, I don't liquefy it. I actually, the Fordite comes in big chunks. I usually buy it in like half to a pound lots. The stuff I have coming today is 3 different lots that I bought, and it's right around 3 pounds, maybe a hair over. And then I chop it up into pieces, and then I put it in a resin mold. I'll show you that. Hold on. Then you'll have a better idea. They go into the resin molds like these. And then I make whatever color resin I think is going to look good with it and pour that over it, and it cures, and then it makes a stick. I have to cut them up, but it makes a stick like this that I then cut pieces out of and turn into beads. Here, I'll show you this one. This is a pretty rare piece. And this one, if you can see, where's the side? This side. If you can see this one, it has blue resin over here, and then there's some clear, and that clear is a glow in the dark layer, and then there's some pink and some purple in there. If you can't tell, purple is one of my favorite colors. So, but yeah, this is actually Corvette. This is paint from the Corvette factory. And Corvette is like the holy grail of Fordite. When you find it, nobody wants to sell it. When they do want to sell it, they want a whole U.S. mint to be able to buy it. I'll show you another rare stick that I have too. This stuff is wild. This is what they call Surflight. It doesn't look like much from the top, but as soon as you cut it, it's super awesome. And the Surflite is actually, this stuff is from California, from the mid 80s, and it's surfboard resin. When they make a new surfboard or when they recoat a surfboard, they have to use resin to be able to pour over it and coat it so it's waterproof. And that's the resin that runs off onto the floors, and then they break it up. But Fordite is and Surflite are definitely some of my most favorites. There's some more for you. Just the patterns and the colors that come out of it are just absolutely insane. Oh, no way. Clayton Surfs. That's awesome. Yeah, the Surflite stuff is phenomenal. But again, super hard to find. And when you do find it, nobody wants to get rid of it. I actually have a couple of Facebook groups that I belong to, and that's where I honestly buy most of mine from. Is they're kind of like a dealer. They get it from someplace, and I message them and tell them what I'm looking for, and they get back to me with what they have and a price, and then I say yes or no. Usually it's yes, unfortunately, for the checkbook. But I just ordered last night. I ordered a 1.5 pound lot of black, and it is like midnight black on the outside. And it has a whole bunch of orange and green in it. And then I ordered a lot that is from the Bronco factory, and it has the robin egg blue from the new Broncos is what the top layer is, and it is super gorgeous. And it had the other pieces in that lot are the bright green, like the metallic-y green from the Mopar factory, and I don't remember the other one. It's in that one. They'll be here next Friday. So hopefully the other stuff, if it comes while we're on the live, I will definitely go get it and bring it in and show it to you guys, because it's super cool stuff. I can't get over looking at it. The bar of Corvette that I have it literally sitting on top of my heater in the shop, so that I just have it like a display piece. That and the Surflite just hanging out. That's super cool. No wonder we're gonna be friends. I love, like, everybody always laughs at me because, you know, I'm a pretty good sized dude, big beard. Everybody expects me to be like, you know, black, greens, all that good stuff. And we get around to go out someplace, and I'll definitely have on black cargo pants of some form, but usually it's like bright purple or a hot pink shirt. And my kids always say he gets away with wearing what he wants to because nobody wants to tell him any difference. So it's okay with me. I like it. Just seeing what the dogs are into. Yeah, I really love anything with color, but neon, the more neon it is, the better, the happier I am. All right, keep sanding. Get a new mask. Right. Of course, I put them behind the computer. Kathy, we definitely won't tell him that you said that. Don't worry. Unfortunately, he probably already knows it, though, kind of like I do. And it's just one of those things that you wear proudly on your sleeve. Switch out the belt. G-Mon, I like that philosophy. Thankfully for me, all of my kids have adopted my attitude, so they all know we're crazy, and we just accept it and move on. So, Kathy, I'm not sure if you're like plugged into my current eBay store or whether you're just inside of my head. I literally last night was looking at skateboard decks because I thought they would be a cool addition to make a pocket slab out of. Would be to grab a skateboard deck and chop it up. And the only reason that I came up with that was because my oldest daughter got her skateboard out and she brought it over to me to have me fix something on it, and I turned it sideways and went, oh, look at the colors in that. Absolutely. Send me some pictures of it. I'd love to see what it looks like cut. I think the colors are going to really shine out of this. And without even being polished, it actually glistens in here. That is exactly the way to get it. Mo Patty, welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. I think I've watched most of your playlist that you created today. I'll go back after I'm done this evening in the shop and make sure that I've watched them all and liked them all. We're currently working on a new pocket slab, a little bit of custom resin. Yeah, I think the skateboard idea is really good. It wouldn't be cheap, but the skateboard pocket slab with a custom piece of Fordite on the other side of it would be pretty freaking special. Ooh, fresh air. Yeah, I definitely would love to try the skateboard pieces. That would be awesome. Kathy, I got your message. I'll message you back here when we're done with the live. Sounds like a perfect deal to me, Kathy. I'm totally down with that. If there's something else that you guys know that we make that you want to see, just give a shout and I'll do my best to show it to you. When you guys are out and about chatting with other people, the stuff that I have listed is not always everything that we have, obviously. But I do a lot of custom stuff too. People message, usually on Instagram is the best way. Get a hold of us, and like this pocket slab is going to be a one of one that we're making for somebody. I've done some other beads for some people that are just 101 stuff. Yeah, I'm always happy to talk, always happy to chat. See if we can make something personal for you if that's what you want. Yeah, Kathy, I currently have an auction up on Instagram. It's something that I've seen some other creators do, so I thought we'd give it a try. Plus, I'm just stoked enough that we've got over 300 subs on the Instagram page. The giveaway post has gotten us like just over 160 some new followers, which has been completely mind blowing. Even here on YouTube, we've gone from, I think 18 to, I think the last I looked, I had 38 subs on YouTube, which has been completely crazy. But I've seen other people on Facebook and Instagram both do just some simple auctions, just basically make a comment on the video and put your bid in. I keep track of them. When I see you've put a bid in, I put a heart beside it just so that you know that I saw that it was there. And then run it for a certain amount of time. Ours today is going to go till 9 p.m. Eastern. It's just for these two. I don't know if you can see. There's some of our Fordite resin beads. They've got Fordite top and bottom, and then a really nice, it's pink in regular light, just a real soft pink, and then it glows blue. But they're up on our Instagram. I haven't looked for probably half hour or so. The last I looked, it's currently $40 for the two of them because I'm going to sell them together. And that includes shipping. But we're just going to give it a try. I was in a good mood today, so I thought, what the heck, we'll give it a try. I'll start them at a really good price. And somebody's going to get a really nice set of beads at a really reasonable, decent price for it. We'll see how it works out. If it works out, I may try to do some more. I've got a few other custom pocket slabs that I've put together that I haven't listed anywhere yet, that I might just try to do some occasional drops on Instagram just for my followers to be able to bid on and not have to go chasing a million places to look at it. But yeah, we'll see how it works. Thanks, Mo Patty. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy what I do. That's the only reason that I keep doing it. And as long as people keep liking the stuff that I put out, that's what I'll keep doing. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad they're making you a lanyard for it. That'll be perfect. Do you know what colors it's going to come in yet? I'm just glad that somebody else besides me carries a lanyard on something. Half the people that I tell them about, they all say, I can't stand having a lanyard on my knife or my flashlight. Perfect. Purple, my favorite color. That'll be awesome. That's what. It's kind of dusty. You can't really see it, but this is what most of my stuff has on for lanyards for paracord. It's a black, and then it's got neon green, pink, purple, and yellow in it. And I carry it on literally everything. I love it. Yeah, I literally have lanyards on everything. My Civivi sitting here. I have a little titanium key unity on it. My Kaiser harpoon. And I have a little custom bead on there from another Instagram guy that I'm really good friends with, Flightless EDC. And check him out on Instagram. My flashlights all have lanyards. If it has a hole for a lanyard on it, I'm going to put something on it. Oh, sweet. That's what my youngest daughter, she literally, every day she comes home from school, she comes out here to the shop if I'm out here, and you can see her. She real slow, walks around and peeks around at every corner to see what's laying around. And if there happens to be a bead laying out someplace, it's going to be on her hoodie string before I have a chance to say anything about it. Nothing weird about that. You can have lanyards on whatever you want to have lanyards on. I think all of my kids have beads on all of their hoodies now. They've all got some form of a paracord lanyard in every one of the zippers on their backpacks or their little trapper keepers that they carry back and forth to school. I don't know if trapper keeper is actually a word anymore, but that shows my age a little bit. Well, guys, I hate to call it a day, but I'm have to go pick my wife up from work because I had to borrow the truck today so that I could go pick up the bandsaw that I had to pick up because, it won't fit in my little car. So that means I have to go drive and pick her up, which means I'm going to have to get off of here and leave because she works about an hour away from where we live at. I'm super glad you all jumped in, though. It's awesome to have people in here and be able to chat with. Hopefully, I'm going to try to do lives a couple of times a week, and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, keep growing this side of the community. If you haven't checked out the Instagram, go check that out as well. Make sure you're entered into the giveaway on Instagram. It's got the rest of this week to go yet before we're going to draw somebody. I'm going to be releasing probably this evening or tomorrow morning a few of the extras that I'm going to add into it since we made that 300 mark. I've got some extra goodies that we're going to be adding in just besides the pocket slabs and the beads. So make sure you're signed up for that. Keep your eye out. Hopefully there'll be a short or two put up tonight and tomorrow. And we'll be back next week with a live at least. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. Have a good weekend. Be safe. Toodaloo.